Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So I welcome you back to our channel Concept Snaps, and we are going to continue the series of our IIBF Certified Treasury Professional 2025 examination MCQs. So where we have left yesterday, we will continue from there onwards. So our first question of today is: a European swap option is. Our options are an option that allows the buyer to enter in a swap and exercise the option on expiration date. Second option is an option that allows the buyer to enter into a swap upon exercise. Third option is an option that allows the buyer to enter into a swap option before exercise only. And the fourth option is an option that allows the seller to enter into a swap upon exercise. So our correct answer is answer A. So let's understand a bit what is a swaption. A swaption is an option contract that gives its holder the right but not the obligation to enter into a swap agreement by a specified future date. And a European swap option is an option that allows the buyer the right but not the obligation to enter into a predetermined swap contract on a specific future date, which is typically the expiration date of the swap option. So, our correct answer is option A. Coming on to the next question. Under the integrity treasury, what does vertical integration indicate? So our options are: all the disparate units of treasury are geographically brought together. All the units which have significant basis risk are clubbed together. All existing and diverse trading and arbitrage activities are brought under one control with a common pool of funding and contributions. The dealing trading rooms engaged in same trading activity are brought under same policies, hierarchy and technology platform. And the correct option is option D. So next question. Duration is the approximate percentage change in the price of the bond or bond portfolio due to dash basis point change in the yield. So our options are 1000, 100, 1 and 10, and the correct option is option B, 100. So here we will take a look at what is actually duration. Duration is the approximate percentage change in the price of bond or bond portfolio due to basis point change in the yield. This implies that duration quantifies how a bond's price is expected to change for a given moment in its yield expressed in basis points. So the correct answer is option B, 100. We will come to the next question. How much a scheduled commercial bank borrow in call market on any given day if its capital funds are rupees 1500 crores? So our options are 1500 crore, 2250 crore, 750 crore and 1875 crores. So the correct answer is option A, 1500 crore. In India, according to RBI guidelines, scheduled commercial banks can borrow in the call market up to 100% of their capital funds on a given day. So as per the question, the capital funds are 1500 crores. So the bank can borrow 1500 crores. So the correct option is option A, 1500 crores. What is dirty price of a bond? So our options are clean price plus accrued interest from the date of settlement till next, clean price plus accrued interest during the tenure of the bond, clean price plus the accrued interest from the last interest payment till the date of settlement, and option D is clean price minus the accrued interest during the tenure of the bond. So the correct answer is option C. What is actually dirty price bond? The dirty price bond, also known as the full price or the settlement price, is the actual amount an investor pays when purchasing a bond in the secondary market. It includes both the clean price and any accrued interest since the last coupon payment. Coming on to the next question, what is the name of the hybrid interest rate product which is just a standard cap floor that has a secondary strike rate? So our options are reset strike cap floor, conditional premium strike cap floor, chooser strike cap floor, target strike cap floor. So the correct option is option A, reset strike cap floor. So a reset strike cap floor is a hybrid interest rate derivative where the strike rate of the cap floor is not fixed for the entire life of the instrument. Instead, it is reset at predetermined intervals, often based on a prevailing market rate or some other conditions. This introduces a secondary strike rate mechanism, effectively making it a cap floor which with a flexible or conditional strike. So coming on to the next question. A bank has sold a call option for 20 lakhs. It has a delta of zero point 0.3. How much the bank hedge its position of underlying bonds? So we'll come to the options. Options are bond with worth 2 lakhs, bond worth 1 lakh, bond worth 6 lakhs, bond worth 3 lakhs. Delta of an option tells us how much of the underlying asset is needed to hedge one unit of the option. Actually, what is hedge? In hedge, we create a secured position to cover the unknown risk for a particular derivative. So the bank has sold call option worth 20 lakh dollars. The delta of the option is zero point 0.3. To hedge the position, the bank must buy delta into notional value worth of underlying bonds. So hedge position will be delta into notional value, that is zero point 0.3 into 20 lakhs, that is 6 lakhs. So the bank has to buy bond worth 6 lakhs dollars. Okay. So coming on to the next question. In the case of tripartite repo trades, that is TREPS, what is the role of CCIL? So CCIL, the options are provider of clearing and settlement services, aggregator, calculation agent, coordinator. So our correct answer is providing of clearing and settlement services. So coming on to the next question. IDEA's internet-based DMAT account statement is a facility offered by NSDL for reviewing balances and transactions in the DMAT account updated on an online basis with a delay of. So our options are maximum 2 days, maximum 1 hour, maximum 30 minutes, none of the above. And the correct answer is maximum 2 days. So, coming on to the next question. Bank maintains separate RTGS account with RBI. What is the interest paid by RBI on the balance left overnight in the account? Our options are interest at the rate of 4%, interest negotiated mutually between bank and RBI. The balance will not attract any interest even though left overnight. End of the day balances are swept back to the regular current account. So our correct answer is the balance will not attract any interest even though left overnight. Actually, the main reason behind this is balances held by banks in their RTGS account with RBI do not earn any interest rate. These accounts are primarily for facilitating the RTGS of fund transfer and not designed to be interest bearing deposits. So, RBI is not providing any interest for the balances left overnight. So, we will come to the next question. It is a numerical based question. What is the maturity value of a cash certificate of rupees 10 lakhs after 1 year at 8% per annum rate of interest, interest compounded at quarterly basis? So our options are 10 lakh 8,000, sorry, 1 lakh 18,000, 8,000, 1 lakh 8,243, 1 lakh 8,500, 1 lakh 2,843. So we'll see the calculations. This is compound interest problem with a quarterly compounding. So A equal to maturity value, P equal to principal, R equal to annual interest rate, N is the number of times compounding per periods per year, and T equal to time in years. So as per our formula, A equal to P into 1 plus R upon N raised to N into T. So after calculation, we will get a value of approximately 108243. So our correct answer is option B, 108243. So coming on to the next question. What is the approximate current yield for a 15-year 8% coupon bond which was issued at a par value of $100 and is presently trading at $85.75? So our options are 8.15%, 8%, 9.33%, and 3.17%. So we'll come to the calculation. To calculate the approximate current yield of a bond, first calculate the annual coupon payment. The par value is $100 and the coupon rate is 8%. So the annual coupon payment is 100 into 8%, that is 8100 cross 8% equals $8. So current yield equal to 8 upon 85.75, that is approximately 0.09, that is similar to 9.33%. So our correct answer is 9.33%, option C. Coming on to the next question. What is the approximate price of a 10% per annum semi-annual coupon bond with 2 years maturity and a par value of $1,000 if the required yield is 12% per annum? So we'll see the calculations. To solve this question, let us first calculate the present value of 10% per annum semi-annual coupon bond with face value 1000, coupon rate equal to 10% annually, that is $50 semi-annually. Yield rate is 12% per annum, that is 6% semi-annually. Time to maturity is 2 years, that is 4 semi-annual periods. So when we go through the calculation, coupon payment equal to 10% of 1000 per year, that is $100, $50 for every 6 months. So coming to the formula, present value of coupon payments PV equal to C into 1 minus 1 plus R raised to minus N upon R. So we'll calculate, it will come to 173.26. So the present face value equal to 1000 upon 1 plus 0.06 raised to 4. So it will come to 792.09. So the total price of bond PV total equal to PV coupons plus PV face. So it will come near about 965.35. So coming on to the options, our correct answer is $965.35. Next question. On a casual scan of global forex market, the following rate pop-ups. USD is to INR is 83.17 USD to 1.2325 Great Britain pounds. GBP INR is 103.75. If the bank does a triangular arbitrage with rupees 2 MIO, what is the profit? So on calculating, to calculate the profit from a triangular arbitrage, we need to find a discrepancy in the cross rates and exploit it. Step number one is calculate the implied cross rate between GBP and INR using USD as the intermediary. So upon calculating, we will get the value as 97.48. So compare the implied cross rate with the given market. Given market is 103.75. Implied is 67.48, which we calculate in the previous step. Since the market for GBP INR is significantly higher than the implied rate, there is an arbitrage opportunity. We should aim to buy GBP at cheaper implied rate and sell it at higher market rate. So determine the arbitrage strategy. Start with 20 lakhs, so convert INR to USD. So after converting, it will be 24,047.13 USD. Convert USD to GBP. So on converting, we'll get a near about 19,510.82 GBP. So upon converting back to INR, it will be 2024,251.25 INR. Final, calculate the final profit. Final amount in INR minus initial amount in INR, that is 24251.25. So the most appropriate option is 24251. So our correct answer is option A, 24251. Next question is, with CRR, the effective rate of interest on deposit goes up. If the CRR is 4%, for every 2% increase in deposit rate, what will be the increase approximately in effective interest rate? So, increase in effective interest rate equal to 1 minus CRR raised to increase in deposit rate. That is, increase in effective rate equal to 1 minus 0.04 into 0.02. So it will come near about 0.0192. So the approximate effective interest rate will be 0.02. So our correct answer is 0.02. Then this is the case study type of question, means the scenario is same for the next 4 5 questions, and we have to reply as per the data provided in this question. A 10-year bond with a coupon of 6% and a face value of $1,000 exhibit the following price change when the required yield moves from 5 to 9%. Required yield is 5%, 6%, 7%, 8%, 9%. Price is $1077.94, $1,000, $928.93, $864.09, and $804.88. So the question is, what is the variable in the bond that adjusts to changes in the market condition? So our options are coupon, maturity, price, periodicity of a coupon. Where a change is required, yield from 5 to 9% directly leads to a change in bond price from 1077.94 to 804.88. See, as per the given data, see, required yield here is 5%. Here is 9%. See the price 1077.94. It is changing to 804.688. So the correct answer is option C, price change. Then coming to the next question. How does the price of option free bond change? Options are, it is erratic, it changes in the same direction as change in the yield, it changes in the direction opposite to the change in the yield required, the change in price is same for equal changes in the yield. In the context of bond, especially option free bonds, there is an inverse relationship between bond prices and interest rate or required yield. So our option C is the correct option. It changes in the direction opposite to the change in the required yield. The next question is, what is the shape of price or yield curve? So if we draw price versus yield curve, what will be the shape? So our options are a straight line, a parabola, a board shape, a rhombus. The price yield curve for a bond, especially when considering changes in yield, is not a straight line, parabola, or rhombus. It is exhibiting a board shape Specifically, it is convex. This convexity means a yield decreases, the bond's price increases at an increasing rate, and as yield increases, the bond's price decreases at a decreasing rate. This is a fundamental characteristic of a bond pricing and is related to the concept of duration and convexity in fixed income securities. So the option C is the correct option, a board shape. Coming on to the last question of the series, what does the curve intersect the sorry, when does the curve intersect the price axis? In the case of sudden market volatility, when the required yield is below the coupon rate, when the required yield is equal to coupon rate, when the required yield is above the coupon rate. So here the required yield 6% is equal to coupon rate 6%. When the required yield equals the coupon rate, the bond price equals its face value. This point is where the curve would intersect the price axis. So our option C is the correct option when the required yield is equal to coupon rate. So this is the last question of our video series. I hope you enjoyed the video, and these questions will be very much helpful for your upcoming examination. I wish you all the very best for all the participants who are going to appear in the next slot. And please, 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 I request you all, if you like the video, uh, please like, share, and subscribe with other aspirants who are in a much need of this kind of video, as these questions are actually memory based, which we are able to recollect after the examination, and the examination standard is bit high, so prepare well, prepare in deep, and keep your facts ready for the examination. Wish you all the very best for the examination. Thank you.